We are live. Well, okay, maybe we're not live. Now we're live. It took a second to start up. Oh, I didn't do any of my links anywhere. Dingle dang it dong it. Capcom values diversity. You know what? I'm just gonna, because it freezes when I'm in a different window, so I don't just want to have the Capcom values diversity over just constantly. We'll at least have the title screen. What about Diversa Coffee? Diversa Sea? We will diverse the sea. I was about to say, isn't that what Moses did? He diversed the sea. Yeah. I'm just doing a super duper simple, hey, come join us. I usually try and do at least something interesting, but I'm just like, nah, I want to get to the game. Your dad is a game. You're the one who said it. I was just saying. I was just gonna say competitive dadding. You know, stuff like who can get the better grill. Why does it always go to dad fucking with you? All right.
Is it evening already? Time to kick back and relax then.
How many sports balls does he sport?
We got this.
All right. So I actually we already have our first new chapter. I didn't even get very far when I was playing on my own, because I was trying to skip through chapters to like, so that we only really have to worry about what am I trying to say? So we only have to worry about like new content. And apparently we are already fighting a new battle. So like that first den battle is already a new chapter for us. So this is our opponent. Looks like a pretty mean Navi. Yeah, what kind of attack do you think he'll use? Looks pretty shady to me. Maybe a sneak attack or some kind of surprise attack. No, these are all the city battle tournaments. So these are all guys from the neighborhood. This guy from the hood. I wouldn't do something like that. Real men always fight fair. I'm your opponent, Tetsu. My Navi doesn't do sneak attacks or surprise attacks. Yeah, check something. Nope. Yeah, I know. He's got like scars on his nose and his chin. He may look mean, but he's got a heart of gold. I'm just looking forward to seeing your Mega Man fight. So I'll see you later. I thought that was you for a second. No. I heard like a noise like cans. I think that was the game, but I'm not 100% sure. I have seen many cans. I think more than 6, yeah. It's the leader of that gang. I thought he was just a myth. He's pretty intense. We better fight real hard. I'm on fire, Lan. Let's go outside and walk around a bit. Sounds great. If I wait around here much longer, it'll drive me nuts. I like how the dude is like, hey, I'm a nice person. They're like, oh my god, it's a gang leader. Hi, Vicky. Okay, so we're outside. Now what? Touch grass. We better not go too far, right? Yeah, let's hang out around here. There's some grass right there you can touch. Did you see him? He just diverted straight into me. He intentionally bumped into me. Ah, ouch. He does have a psychic-sized forehead. I'll be honest, I agree. I think I just broke my shoulder bone. Hey, Red Hood. I can't even hold my fork. Hey, are you okay? No, your shoulder's been smashed to pieces. Also, P.S. we can't hear your friend. What the heck? Yeah, Discord channel definitely isn't coming through. It's, I had a thing wrong.
It's okay, I have a go-to solution for this. I just have to find out where the CEO of Twitch lives.
Yep.
No.
Find the CEO of Twitch. Yeah, I had it, I had the thing set to, where it would pick up Discord as long as it was the same window. And it's not technically the same window because I'm in a different Discord like channel. So the name for Discord changes to what channel you're in. And so I had to change it to use same executable.
Oh.
Yeah, so now they can hear you. So that whole talk about him and his psychic person forehead was totally lost on everyone.
Oh, just to reiterate, not to be mean, because I think he's a beautiful man. But, like, if I saw somebody with his size forehead in public, I would think they have psychic powers. Not this guy. This guy, he looks like he chews real good. Like, I could feed him concrete and he'd be fine. The other guy has a psychic forehead, though.
You won't be able to use your right arm ever again. Hey, you crushed my little brother's shoulder. He was gonna be a pro baseball player, too. You ruined his dream. How are you gonna repay him? Repay him? But he crashed into me. Yes, so? He'd be okay if you weren't walking around here. First off, you'll have to pay for his medical expenses. How much should we make him pay?
What?
100 million zennies.
They
Yeah,
don't
this
have
guy
free
is...
healthcare yet?
Yeah, apparently they don't have free healthcare.
Oh man, this really is dystopian.
I mean, even modern day Canada has free healthcare. Tommy
Not for the
Douglas fought
luxury
for free
bones, though.
healthcare.
We'll take care of the rest of your body, but if you want good teeth is gonna cost you extra.
Yeah. Teeth costs extra. That's what the lady on 20th Street said.
Sextra.
Jeez. Unless you need teeth or eyes. Yep, exactly, Red Hood. I'm actually kind of curious. So zennies are just a flat, straight up Japanese yen. So I'm kind of curious how much 100 million is. That's the equivalent of 850,000 Canadian.
Shit.
That's so much.
I'm so stiff right now.
That'd be how much I would make with my pro contract. Do you really think a grade school student has that much? Okay, then 100,000 zennies. Sounds about right. Alright then. You gotta pay us 100,000 zennies. Ooh, doing that voice made a yawn happen. How could I possibly pay you that much? You can't? Alright, you'll have to suffer a little instead. Hey bro,
What?
don't you mean suffer a whole lot?
How would that help your brother?
Hey, I didn't do anything. You can pay us in installments if you want, I don't care.
Wait
Just-
a minute.
Hurry up and cough up the cash.
This is starting to feel like extortion.
Starting? What do you mean
If you guys-
starting?
If you guys try and separate me from my money 10 or 11 more times, I'm gonna start to suspect something.
Oh damn, I've been blinded. So I guess I can't read text boxes. Alright, I guess glasses off. Timer on. I will do my best to try and read this very heavily narrative game.
I'm ready.
Knock it off! What kind of adult are you, bullying a kid like that? Who said that? Right here.
Oh, it's Hawkman. No, oh wait.
I was
no.
gonna say it's Batman.
I'd be so confused, but so pumped if Batman just showed up.
It's just random Batman. The closest we get is Larkman in the next game.
Oh shit.
He's a Navi. His whole thing is birds. You want to mess with them?
Morning Glory.
You'll have to mess with me first. Yeah! He literally just jumps off the building and starts beating the shit out of them. I love it. No! Who is this guy? You won't get off so easy next time. Don't you forget it.
Careful, it's psychic powers.
Anytime you want a rematch, I'm ready for you. I'll be right here.
They don't want to mess with this guy. He gets in fights with his cat all the time.
Are you okay? Yes, thank you. Tetsu may look scary, but you're actually a nice guy. I hate guys like that. I do love to fight, though. But make no mistake, I won't go easy on you in our battle. No problem. Okay, I'm gonna head over to Electown to adjust my navi. Again, that's the noise that I was talking about, where I was like, was that you?
Oh,
Like, I don't know what that's supposed to be.
now that tracks.
Like, it sounds like somebody crushing a can. And it's just like, why does that happen every time Tetsu leaves?
Is he just stomping everywhere? Just thwomp, thwomp.
Maybe. Do 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 do. I didn't think I'd run into you again so soon. There's no one around to see me get my revenge on you. He pulls out a gun. Get ready for some broken bones. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Ah, wait a sec. No violence. If the officials see you, Tetsuo, you'll be disqualified, Tetsuo. He's Tetsuo the Iron Man. That's why he makes those crunkly noises.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys really think you can beat Tetsu? Yeah, you're right. But once a man clenches his fist, it's hard to back down. But it's no good using violence all the time either. That's right, people will look down on the family business. Back off. Yeah, save it for the net battle. Net battle? Huh? The net battle, you say? I goofed? You done goofed.
What?
You done goofed. I don't know how he goofed.
Me neither.
The net battle sounds just grand. Yeah, I'm a master net battler too. I think this is one of the ones that got butchered in the translation.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. Okay, in that case, come to town 3, now. I'll knock your block off. Alright,
Well, I'll block your knockoff. Well, I'll hawk your block off.
that just made me think of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. What are you gonna do? Knock my block off? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do not. Does his head go flying?
Well, yeah, so the little short clown has boxing gloves, and he's like squaring up with a biker, and the biker is
Oh.
like 7 feet tall, and he looks down at this like 2-foot clown and is like, "What are you gonna do? Knock my block off?" And the clown does an uppercut that knocks his head clean off and straight into a garbage can. Because that's just Killer Clowns from Outer Space in a nutshell. It's just a loose string of goofy things happening.
You never go fight with a clown. There's like a 30% chance they have tuned physics. And if
I
not, they'll have
have-
a knife on them.
I have sight again. My sight has been restored. Money or beat me
Bravo.
up, man. You underestimate my preference to get punched over losing cash. You underestimate my power.
Yeah, bruise his heel. This money just isn't gonna flow into my pocket.
Yeah, what do you think? I have a money tree in my backyard?
Yeah, Dad.
What, are
Not
you
sure
one of
why
my
I like
kids
this.
now too?
Maybe. How old are you?
31.
Fuck, I'm 30. I'm 34. Timey-wimey, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hey,
did you fuck
I
my
mean,
grandma?
technically, I have kids that are like 26, and like I have one that's 28. So I don't know. Timey-wimey shenanigans are definitely a thing.
Now you have a child that's older than you.
Yep.
Dad,
Yes.
I want to co-sign on a very ludicrous investment.
Oh no.
My friend Benny Bob,
Ah, yes, Benny Bob.
he wants
Benny
to
Bob
sell
Jim
this
Smith.
brand new thing. Apparently it's a thing in Iceland. It's called peppered ice cubes. It's gonna be the new thing. It's gonna be.
Peppered
you-
ice cubes.
Do you want to be the guy that said like, "Oh, sushi? No, North Americans will never like that." Yeah. Do you want to miss out on peppered ice cubes?
Jeez, that does sound like a pretty I lost my train of thought all of a sudden. But yes.
Okay, for $4.38, you can have 90% of the company.
Oh my god. Such a steal of a deal.
It's because we already have pepper, and we're using my buddy's like mom's freezer for the first little bit. So like investment time.
So you got
we're-
ice.
Yeah, but just know that it's going to become your company, and you're going to have some orders to fulfill, and we do not have money for packaging, let alone refrigeration along the packaging. So it's going to be all up to you.
So it's just gonna be peppered water by the time it gets to people.
We figure me and my buddy we can split it like $2 each, and then we'll keep our 10% just in case it takes off, and we can go get like some jubes maybe. That'd be great.
Ooh, yeah. It's not over yet. Oh, you found the perfect box that just fits the Lorcana cards to use as a deck box? Nice. How does he do it? He's beaten 80 of my 100 guys and still he won't shut up. Hey, keep 'em coming. I won't stop until I beat all your guys to smithereens. Ah. Now shut your stinkin' trap. You're stinkin'.
You know, maybe he was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I always love it when we share a brain cell like that.
Yeah.
Is it live? Or is it Memorex?
Yeah, Affleck's duck.
Quack.
I don't even know what do they sell? Is it a wildlife preserve, Affleck's?
No, it's insurance.
Wow.
It's life insurance. I don't know
I
why they
was-
have a duck.
I was real close on that one.
Yep, super close. Wait just 1 minute. Wait just a cotton picking minute. Why are you sending so many to fight one guy? It's not fair. I'll help you. No, this is my fight. Don't you... Ugh. Leave
I
this
agree.
to me.
Oh,
Back
oh,
off. Just get out of here.
oh.
Now it's my turn. So
It's
you're
like the
gonna save him? Fine. Take that blue boy on next.
That's like Optimus Prime being mildly hurt.
Ugh!
Uh,
Ugh! Or an anime person getting hurt. You ever notice how anytime that like a female anime character gets hurt, it's always like,
oh yeah, their back arches.
Yep, their back arches. They give the little It's like, oh, okay. New ringtone sound.
I didn't know the spine had a hinge like that. You know, I always thought it was a spine, but like, you know, what do I know? I'm not a doctor.
Squishy has a new ringtone sound. New notification noise is just Cabby going, ah.
Just take a sound bite of a rabbit doing its screaming get away sound.
Yes.
You'll never miss a phone call again. It'll be embarrassed in public. And dogs will bark at you.
Blue Brett, can you beat my men and make it this far? Yow! I think we can. I think we can beat them. Do you believe in me, Ood?
I do. This is the part where we speed it up by 2x, and we do whackety sacks, and to you defeating all the viruses. I think that would be a good accompaniment. And then people are running through doors. We run through the same door. And one time we run through the doors, we're all in towels.
Yep. And at one point, they're running away from us randomly.
Yeah, right. It's just like
Yep.
we got mixed up about who's scared of who halfway through.
Yep.
They're very mysterious doors, guys.
Dang it. That would have insta-killed him.
Man, the real magic of that show wasn't like the people behind the masks. It was like the hidden tune physics of all that shit.
Right?
It's like, oh, Scooby and Shaggy, you fell down a mine shaft to join the adventure. Oh, sorry, you fell down a fucking mine shaft? Your spine should be the consistency of butter right now. What do you mean?
Right?
You should be dead.
Like Scoob, I think I've broken every bone in my body, man.
Okay, no joke, that sandwich you just ate was like half your body length. That was like a 3-foot tall sandwich. That's like 12,000 calories. And you ate it, you unhinged your jaw like a snake. For like a
Right?
second. Are you the Baba Yaga, Shaggy?
Like, dude, you weren't supposed to figure it out, Freddy. Guess I'm
Oh,
gonna
fuck.
have to make an example of you.
And then he gets necromized and brought back to life, and that's where he wears the ascot.
Yep.
Where that's the spot where Shaggy bit his head off.
Okay, so no lie, when I ran Call of Cthulhu once, people the players actually murdered a guy by strangling him and then brought him back to life as a zombie servant. And they were like, "Shit, how are we going to hide the fact that he's a zombie?" And so they just gave him an ascot over like the garrote mark.
Oh fuck!
It was very funny. Oh, I gotta redeem. All it takes is one bad day to reduce the sanest man alive to lunacy. That's how far the world is from where I am. Just one bad day, Scoob.
The one bad day led to Ultra Instinct Shaggy, though.
Exactly. Just one bad day, Scoob.
Oh boy, Goku, you made me use 1% of my power on that one.
Oh boy. If I used the rest of it, you'd be dead.
Oh man. You know, I've told you the tales of my Saitama versus Goku group, right?
Yes.
Oh man, the Goku fans are shitting their pants right now.
Oh god.
Because, like, they keep on having to ramp it up. Because, like, the whole conceit of the thing is they introduce a more and more powerful thing, and then Saitama, like, dog walks them.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a new, more powerful guy, and then, like, we'll spend 3/4 of the chapter of him just dominating everybody else and everybody struggling. And then the final third of Saitama just, like, dog walking him. Just, like, fucking making him look like a child. And they keep on having to ramp up the levels. It started with, like, somebody who can destroy a building, then, like, a city, then a mountain, and then the last one was Cosmic Garu. And like, that one, Saitama, like, sneezed and blew away all the gas around Jupiter. He punched, like, their punches collided, and an energy beam went one direction. They deleted all the stars in that area. There's just a hole in space where hundreds of stars aren't there. So they've destroyed hundreds of stars in one punch.
Good lord.
So of course they had to ramp it up beyond that. And now they're in the beginning stages of the next guy they're introducing for Saitama to dog walk. And it's a guy that can pop outside the known universe, can attack from outside the universe, and then nothing from inside the universe can attack him. So he's like a multi-dimensional reality shaper. Like a god-level being.
Jesus.
And Goku has never done... Goku's strong. He hasn't done anything like that shit. He hasn't altered entire dimensions and realities and universes all at the same time. And, like, the Goku fans in this group, they know what's gonna come, where Saitama's gonna make him look like a kid and dog walk him. and then...
And they're already molding over it.
Oh, yeah. So, like, of course... This group is super toxic, which is why I like it. So the go-to thing is like, you know, everybody that's in love with Saitama is just like, is homosexuals for Saitama, is in love with him, and all that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't be?
Oh, yeah.
That is a fine man.
And, like, they do weird math to make Goku, like, powerful enough to destroy a universe. Like, you know, the whole, like...
Are we talking weird math as in, like girl math? Or whatever that meme was a while back. I think it was girl math.
Yeah, it's sort of girl math, I suppose.
Oh, Lord.
Like, they basically say, like, you know, the whole, like, Vegeta, like, it's over 9,000.
Yeah.
Like, in the comics, in the manga that this comes from, they keep track of those power levels as things go on.
Yeah.
And Goku fans, like, scale it up that way. So, like, when Goku did the it's over 9,000 meme, he could destroy a meteor.
Yeah.
and they calculated the amount of energy it takes to destroy a meteor. Well, now like Goku's in the like trillions of points of power level, according to the manga. So they just scale it up. They're just like, well, if you take a meteor and he times it by 200 trillion, then
That's where you get. Yeah.
Goku's enough to destroy any galaxy anywhere. It's like, but like, he should be destroying planets and stars left and right. Where's he doing that? It's like, no, he's just like punching through buildings like he usually does.
Yeah. Squishy says Sailor Moon could also wreck Saitama. But he's too good aligned, so she would have no reason to.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
know about that, to be honest.
I think Tatsumaki like takes the part of like any mystical or like spiritual or psychic like power and all that, and like she can't do a thing to touch him.
Yeah, and Red Hood's right, too. I remember reading about that, too. The over 9,000 thing was also originally supposed to be just a gag. Because it was Akira Toriyama saying, I'm not going to do that whole power scaling thing. And then it became the hard and fast power scaling thing.
Is it unfair to put anybody against Saitama because he's got like anime Toon Force? It's like putting anybody against Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Like his whole stick is that he's unaffected by everything. So like him versus any character, if his author keeps him consistent, like he's just gonna be unaffected by whatever comes across, and he's gonna be powerful enough to make whoever he's facing look weak. And like,
Yeah.
maybe they'll break away from that someday and like do a curveball. But like, I don't know if they will because that's his whole stick.
Yeah. His whole shtick is, like Lou said, is just a joke on OP superheroes. He's a joke on Superman. He's a gag on like the idea of this, invincible, ultra powerful, nothing can ever stand in his way, and like how that would be very boring after a while.
Well, yeah, like my favorite interpretation of it, and I think it's quite accurate, even though I don't know if it's what the author intended, is like Saitama is like a representation of depression. Like he can't get enjoyment out of the things he used to.
Well, yeah, because nothing
challenges him
can.
anymore.
Yeah, nothing can ever inconvenience him. Nothing can challenge him. Because the whole existence for him is just he can't lose. If you can't lose, what's the point in winning?
Yeah, I think what supports that is like he feels alive one time in the manga, and it's when he has a dream that the Earth people were strong enough to beat him up, and like he actually was like losing the battle and got hurt. He was bleeding, like in his dream.
Yeah.
And, like he finally had a smile back on his face, but then he woke up and he like met the actual Earth people and just destroyed them right away.
Aw. Reminds me of the other day someone made a joke that a Gundam could take on a 40k Titan, and 40k fans got very, very mad. No, honestly, I feel like that would actually be a pretty even fight. Like just a joke post, but they couldn't even stand the joke, Honestly, though, I feel like some of the Gundams could actually conceivably take on a Titan.
I just want to see a fight scene. Let me watch a Gundam fight scene here.
Because Titans have the sheer strength and power, but Gundams often have the maneuverability.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I was suspecting is... I think Titans are big, cumbersome thing. Like, they got firepower enough to destroy an entire city.
Yeah.
But the big cumbersome things, like, they need armies to defend them. 'Cause they're
Exactly.
big and slow. I think the Gundam could get behind them, possibly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Gundam could get inside their guards, things like that. I'm specifically even thinking of some of the Gundams, even just like some of the ones from Zaku 2's rarely had a proper shield because the strategy was just don't get hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid the gunfire. I'm gonna avoid the lasers. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forget exactly. I forget if it's monster cells or just something. Like I guess some of them are due to monster cells that are introduced in season 2. But like, you're right. Like some people just turned into like Crab Lante from episode 1. He ate a lot of crab, then he turned into a crab monster.
Is that really it?
Yeah, like he didn't. You think like, oh, he must have ate some monster. Like you learn about later about monster cells. People with monster cells become monsters.
Yeah.
But like, no, he just ate a lot of crab and he became a crab. And then there's a guy who like, he loved modding. He loved like working on his car so much that he became part car.
Dang, how'd you make it this far? You worthless pieces of junk. It's all over. What are you talking about? This fight's only just begun. What? Are you kidding me? I still have some guys left. Come on. Dang it. Reinforcements. Doesn't matter how many guys show up. You guys, no matter what happens, smash that blue Navi to bits. 10 seconds. It'll be over in 10.
9, 8, 7.
Oh, that did not go as well as I had hoped. I missed most of them.
Yeah. One Piece is starting to cook.
One Piece is starting to get cooked.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know, I was just saying that because I thought it was funny. No, I gotta get back into One Piece at some point.
Oh, there's all kinds of shit happening in the Void Century. All kinds of shit.
Also, that definitely didn't take more than 10 seconds. That definitely didn't take less than 10 seconds, I mean.
I wonder about the speed of these things. Like, is the battle happening for Lan on a screen at the same speed that we're seeing it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So for Lan, basically he is constantly at that, like chip picking screen.
No.
And then Mega Man is just always at this mode. Actually, sometime I might play 4.5. It was kind of an experimental game.
Oh yeah.
Where they were sort of, they wanted to give you the sensation of being a real operator, right? And so how they did it was you don't actually control the Navi.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you just jack in chips like Lan would. Ow. You just jack in chips and the Navi operates on his own. Okay, no more running away, you two. Ah. So you guys, the last one still standing? Wait a second. Very slowly walk. Still trying to finish Jujutsu Kaisen and Seed. I haven't even started either of those. I need to get into a bunch of anime that I've been suggested. Like I know Ood has suggested a few to me. What's the one where it's Harry Potter but a bodybuilder? What was that one called?
Mashal.
Yes, Mashal.
It's still good.
I really wanna watch that. There, I'll get him. But I gotta finish him by myself. I like how Mega Man's just like, okay. You're gravely injured, but alright. Ooh. You can't expect to fight us all battered up. Battered up or not, I'm gonna pulverize you.
Oh.
Ah, come and get it. The two of us will take you on. Delete him. Yeah. Yeah. Gutsy punch. Brutal kick. Hey, macho headbutt. We're just gonna shout out the names of all of our moves like this is fucking... what? Dragon Ball Z, I guess.
Falcon punch. Falcon kick.
You're a man. I don't know why he says you're a man. Let's go to the Den Dome. We can see who's stronger there, you or me.
Dom
But in
dom
your
dimmy dom.
state... Yeah, we're gonna go to the Dimsdale Dimmadome, owned by, what the heck is his name?
I have no clue. This is where my meme knowledge ends.
I'm Doug Dimmadome. That's it. I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome. You would think I would remember a name like Doug. My father will be very disappointed that I couldn't think of the name Doug. Bah, nothing but a Band-Aid. Nothing a Band-Aid or two won't cure. Who cares about that? I just want to fight a strong Navi. I'll go on ahead. It's a fight. Who's the real man? Lan, we better go too. I still love how we roller skate at the same speed as a car.
Yeah.
'Cause you can keep up with those cars driving at street speed.
Those cars in the future, they're actually very disappointingly slow.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna save. And we'll go fight. Da, 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 ba, da, da. Time to see who the real man is. Yay! Everybody applaud. Time to begin. Grade school net battler Lan has entered the dome. Let's decide this. Who's stronger, you or me? You won't beat me. Bring it on. Head to head, right here. It's the battle of the bad boys. I'm not a bad boy, I'm a good boy.
Me toi.
The dome's heating up. You are neither bad nor a boy. You are an ood.
I'm a cat.
You're a cat.
True.
Meow. Lan versus Tetsu. Battle routine set. Execute! Remember that one episode where in Dimsdale's early years it was so poor they had to pay Western Vicky with the town deed? I vaguely remember it. It's been so long since I've watched Fairly Odd Parents. I mostly just remember it through the memes, like Doug Dimsdale of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. And this is where I'd put my trophy, if I had one. Oh, what was their neighbor's name that Timmy's dad was always upset about? Dinkelberg! Bam!
Okay, that thing where, like, Timmy shows up and he says, I asked to stay young forever, then I erased everybody's memories.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is that an
Yeah.
actual thing, or is that a fan creation?
No, from what I understand, that is lore.
Ah,
And that is horrifying.
fuck yeah, it is. That's why magic is scary.
That is why magic is scary. Internet? What? Internet what? It was canon, Lou confirms. That is insanity. If I can get him... If I can get him to come here. There we go. Oh, right. Internet? His dad would just believe him. Lou has acquired pretzel. Ooh, pretzel. I would love a pretzel right about now. I want like little pretzel bites. That's what I want. Deleted. The winner, Lan. All right. Ugh, I lost. Tetsu, that was a great fight. Tetsu? You're too strong. You blew me away. I cannot think about food right now. It's a big world. I'm like a big fish in a little pond. You're a real man. So are you, Tetsu. Thanks. Looks like I need to train some more. Redo my training. Next time I'll beat you for sure. Let's fight again sometime. Heh. And we never see him again.
Oh, really?
Man. Goodbye. Yep. Let's fight again sometime. No. You're a real man, said to a literal small child. Yes, exactly. Also, the frickin' can crushing noise every time he leaves, and I want to know what the hell that's supposed to be. Also, hello, Lei. It's been a long time. I missed you. What a macho guy. A tough guy in a tough battle. Secretly, his balls are made of thin aluminum. Yes.
Like a cellophane bag.
Yep, and so every time he walks, you just hear his testicles crush. Tetsu is that guy you go, yeah, sure, some other time, and then avoid. I've most recently been making a soup that cooked for 100-ish hours. Ooh. Oh my god, Ren is invading me. Ren. Speaking of my internet children.
That's one of your children?
It is.
How was the labor?
That is my goblin child.
'Cause you have so many children, they even gotta be cartwheeling out by now, right?
That is a whole goblin man. That is a whole goblin man.
They can just do a whole Cirque du Soleil act on the way out, I'm pretty sure.
All of the battles from round 1 have been completed. We were referencing that is a whole goblin man last night from Legends of Evantris. Would your green child like a coloring book? Green child? What do you mean? Everyone, follow Ren. Yes, Ren is cool. And a child. Yes.
Oh.
Of me. Yes, you are a child of me.
Like, but over the age of 18?
Yes.
Okay. Enjoy the horrors of adulthood, Ren.
Yeah. Ren is like a whole ass adult. Oh, I'm like 25, brother. Yeah, he's one of the ones, or they're one of the ones that They're one of the ones where it's like, yeah,
I'm old.
time shenanigans had to happen for me to be their dad. We were talking about that earlier, where some of my children have got to be like time fuckeried, because otherwise, how the hell is Zed one of my children, and Zed is only like a year and a half younger than me.
It's like the trolley problem, except instead of flipping the switch, you gotta fuck your grandma or a whole bunch of people blip out of existence.
Oh hey, it's Aquaman. So we can skip through this one because we've already seen this.
Does this guy talk to whales too?
Maybe. Does he do inappropriate things with octopuses? Or is that only the deep? Cab
Well, he
breaks the
gets in-
time stream to adopt
I'm
us.
sure he gets in deep.
That is another thing eventually I have to get back to, is actually watching The Boys. But yeah, Ren, how did the rest of your stream go? They were playing Gmod, doing like prop hunt and stuff like that. And when last I was in there, they were on a map that was like a recreation of the Clue map, or like the Clue, like from the movie Clue, like the mansion from Clue. And I was very disappointed with myself because I came in, I was away for a minute, and I came back, and it was like, oh god, I know this place. I have vivid memories of this location. What map is this? And Ren was just like, it's the Clue mansion. I was like, god damn it.
Yeah.
How could I not? It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's Mistress Mustard in the cabin hold with a penknife.
Sure, pixelated Sora, we can help you. Oh my god, he is just pixelated Sora. I've never noticed that, but he is. He's just pixelated Sora. Alright, we gotta go find Aquaman. So this one, we've already seen this. We've already seen this chapter, so we can kind of just... Now I can never unsee it. I won't be able to unsee it.
You just have to keep track of what the Justice League members do with their takeout when they can't eat it all. Because that's all Aquaman man does, is eat the Justice League's leftovers.
Oh no, you know who keeps track of that kind of stuff? Canonically?
Alfred?
The Question.
Who's the Question?
Who is the Question?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Question is my favorite DC character. He is like a conspiracy nut who is 90% of the time correct.
Oh, interesting.
His whole shtick is that his costume is like a synthetic skin that goes over his face. So he has no face. He also tried to strangle Lex Luthor. Who is the Question is the question. He also somehow, despite being a huge colossal nerd, got Huntress as a girlfriend, then later I think wife. So more power to you.
Did he get married with the mask on?
Oh yeah. You bastard! Just immediately broke my time bomb. How dare you? You absolute bastard. This is why your mother and I are getting a divorce. Bro had mad pull game. He really did. Me and the bad bitch I pulled by being autistic, basically. Yep. That is the most accurate Question description ever.
I believe the kids call that the Tizriz.
Yep. Question definitely has the Tizriz. The Question has all the Tizriz, honestly. But no, he's one of my favorite characters, honestly. He is such a fun character because, like I said, he's a crazy conspiracy theorist who often isn't actually crazy. Like, he turns out to be right more times than he's not.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
Right? Lord help me if I die because of a shrimp. You're telling me a shrimp fried this, Mega Man?
It's a jumbo shrimp by the looks of it, though.
It is. That is a whole ass prawn. Almost called Minecraft Bats cave flies. It helps when his conspiracies are Luther did it and not racism. Yes, that's true too. And yet, even when his conspiracies are Luthor did it, people are still like, nah, he's probably wrong. You know, open at this point in Justice League, open supervillain. He couldn't possibly be doing something untoward.
Okay, bud. Okay. Yeah, it was Lex Luthor the past 14 times. Okay, I'll give you that. But you saying it's him the 15th time? No, he's turned a new leaf. He's the mayor now, I'll have you know.
Yeah. Well, and that's actually it was part of Justice League Unlimited's adaptation of the President Luthor story arc. So it was literally the question being like, why would Luthor want to be the president? He's got something, untoward planned for people. And everybody's just like, probably fine. Even Superman was like, nah, we're gonna believe Lex. And it's just like, seriously? Oh, no, that's right. Superman does agree with him, but he just doesn't want to look weird. Because, question's crazy. Oh, I was yesterday years old when I learned that Martian Manhunter got lesbian married at one point in the comics.
Yeah, because he can change his form, right?
Yep. So I found out that was actually a plot point where they went to like an island of only women, and Martian Manhunter was like, I want to help everyone, so he changed into a woman, and like the queen of the sort of pseudo Amazonians was like, damn girl, you look fine. And they got married.
He was like, is it because my boobies are green?
I mean, her boobies were green too.
Oh.
They were a bunch of large green Amazonian women. And yep, so Martian Manhunter is technically, I think, still canonically married to that lady. It's just, he'd have to be in his female form to go back to see her. Otherwise, she'd be very concerned.
That's something you tell her, right?
I would assume so.
If I say the word pumpernickel, you'll know it's me.
Yes. But yeah, so I was yesterday years old when I found out that was a story arc. And from what I understand, I don't think they got like the marriage annulled or anything, so I think Martian Manhunter is still married to this lady.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just like, good for you. Good for you, John.
Yeah, not bad for a Martian.
Not bad for a Martian. But yeah, the question, like me joking about the question, keeping track of everybody's takeout orders, actually comes from a quote in the in Justice League Unlimited. So at one point, Supergirl is having nightmares, and what it is they've got a clone of Supergirl that the U.S. military is using to assassinate people, so that they can prove that superheroes are dangerous, right? And we need to control them. The U.S. military needs to control them. Cough, cough, vought, right?
Yeah.
I think I want to say it was a few years before The Boys actually came out. But anyway, like I'm talking the comics, the Boys comics. But anyway, so she's having these nightmares, and she's talking to Green Arrow and the Question, and she's like, I don't know what's causing all these nightmares. And Green Arrow's kind of not really blowing her off, but like he's not concerned about it. He thinks they're just nightmares. They're just you being a little bit spooked. It's fine, And so he says something along the lines of, "You probably just had some bad spaghetti for dinner last night," and the Question just quietly goes, "Peanut butter and jelly sandwich." And it's like, what? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's what she had for supper last night. And Kara is just like, the fuck? You go through my garbage? And the Question starts walking away. He's like, oh, please. I go through everyone's garbage.
Yeah.
And it's like, yep, I fully believe that. Yep, superheroes are dangerous, and to prove it, we dressed up like superheroes and opened fire into a crowd of people. I mean, that was also literally a plot point in one of the episodes as well, where General, whatever his name is, the guy who was in charge of the Cadmus program, basically turns himself into like this super-powered abomination and freaking like attacks a civilian parade and is like, look at how bad superheroes are. It's like, dude, you're the one doing it. General J.K. Simmons. Yeah, I can't remember his character's name, but yeah, he was voiced by J.K. Simmons. The heck was his
false
name?
flag attack.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely a false flag attack. But it was literally him, and everybody knew it was him. And he was just attacking a civilian parade and going, look how awful superheroes are. It's like, bro, you're the villain here.
I, for one, believe him.
Gonna do
Look
some
at all the-
X4 and get baked. Ooh, that sounds like a plan.
Look at all the big smashy that was done. We can have big smashy every day. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild.
Yeah.
I'm anti-superhero. I'm on board.
You're gonna do Tech Knight and the Boys? All the heroes had no powers as well. Yeah, because it was Vigilante, Shining Knight, was it Steel, I think? Stargirl, who technically has powers. I kind of quibble with that. She technically has powers, but the whole point was that her staff is her powers.
Her powers wouldn't have impacted or what?
Well, it's one of those things where it was like the whole point was that none of them had powers, but Stargirl's staff technically gives her powers. Like, she can fly, she's super strong, she has like beams of light and everything. So like, I quibble about the whole, I don't have any superpowers. Yes, you do. Oh, and not only that, but the episode itself was called The Patriot Act, and I was just like, wow.
Bit on the nose.
By the way, is that Vigilante technically the same one as the one in Peacemaker? No, it's a different one. Because that Vigilante is actually the one from the Wild West, who got transported forward in time. The other Vigilante actually stole his name. The one from Peacemaker actually stole his name. It's more an enhancement than true powers. Okay, that's kind of fair, yeah. thought he swam off this way. Oh yeah, we've already read all this. Gotta go find Shuko. We'll go talk to her little brother. It does
Yeah,
tether the
yeah.
balance, yeah. Lecktown. But yeah, one of the things that I love in that episode, and I think actually Red Hood, Serum Lake did an episode on that episode as well. But one of the things I love about it is the general. I thought I had his name for a second there. I had to see if I had it on my tongue. But the general is beating the living shit out of Shining Knight, and he just keeps getting back up again. He is like bleeding. His armor is tattered, and he just keeps standing up to fight because he's keeping Monster General dude away from like the civilians.
One of those I could do this all day moments.
Absolutely. And years before the actual I could do this all day. And I can't remember. He has a monologue, and it is such a good monologue. I'm gonna see if I can find it actually, because it is so good. Justice League Unlimited Patriot. Whoops, I can't spell apparently. Patriot Act Shining Knight. That will always be Pekin Media. Yeah. Wonder if I can find it. Oh, and his name is General Eiling. General Wade Eiling.
Here we go. Major
Nah, I can't
Maple
find it.
Leaf.
Oh. By the way, happy Canada Day. Hope Maple Man joins the Justice League. Yes. We need more Canadian representation in our Justice League.
Fuck, there's barely anything about him.
I couldn't find the monologue, but if you look up that scene, if you look up the scene from Patriot Act, you'll find that moment with Shining Knight. It is so like fist pumping. Yes, this is what heroes are for. This is like this is a hero. This isn't a superhero. This is a hero. Some of the writing in Justice League Unlimited is so good. You can definitely tell that it was, the same people who did, Batman the Animated Series with the amazing writing. There's a fair amount of Canadian rep in Marvel. Yeah, I mean, one Marvel character literally comes from only a couple of hours away from where I live. One of the most famous Marvel heroes. Because Deadpool comes from Regina, a name synonymous with fun. And Logan, yep. Well, I mean, okay, technically, as much as we claim him, technically Logan is Scottish. He was one of the Scottish colonists. But yes, we claim him as one of ours.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this Major Maple Leaf guy.
Oh?
I'm looking at this suit he's wearing. It is skin tight. I can see his cock and every ab in his belly.
Oh
And
my.
apparently that's supposed to be some powered battle suit that gives him enhanced strength. Where there's not room for a wire. If there's a wire between him and that suit, I'd see it. I can see his veins.
Oh my. That is
Where-
skin tight.
Where's there room for a battle suit beneath this painted on lycra, whatever the fuck he's wearing. I tell you, he had some high-tech shit. He had paint on battle armor.
Yep. Are there DC Canadians? Does Canada get a fake city like Gotham or Star City? I think we do have a fake Canadian city.
We
I
have,
think there is a Canadian city in DC.
We also have like our own like superhero team in the comics called Alpha Flight.
Yeah.
But they get,
Well,
they get
that's
used as
Marvel though.
fodder. Oh, okay. I'm mixing up universes.
Yeah, they're Marvel. There's probably a fake Toronto, yeah. Tirana. A fake Tirana. You gotta say it correctly or people will get mad at me. Nobody is ever quite so mad as Torontonians when you don't say Tirana. Oh no, I guess there's also what do you call them? Quebecers when you say they're not French. There, people get angry there too. Oh no, you bastard. I had Why do I keep literally walking into it? Aquaman looks less impressive than I imagined him. Yeah, he's not Jason Momoa. He's just kind of a bubble. Ow.
At least he doesn't look like that guppy face dude.
What guppy face dude?
That has big guppy lips.
Oh, yeah.
He's also water themed. Bubble Man, maybe?
Yes, Bubble Man. Yep. I was pretty sure that's who you were talking about.
He is unfortunate looking.
He is. If someone brings that up, I just pull out the secret weapon, use the original name. That or ask what treaty territory they're in and watch them collapse. I at least expected someone like Mega Man, not Dupiter, but a dude. Dude-piter. Alright, who are we fighting? We are fighting Fireman.
Yay!
So that's another new chapter for us. So Fireman's my opponent. Didn't know he was here. Hey, Lan, no long time no see. That voice. Match. Yep, it's me. Brace yourself. NPCs walk so goddamn slow in these cutscenes, I swear.
Ooh.
Match, what are you up to now? Wouldn't you like to know? That's Scottish fuck. Right? But never mind that. You know who's in the tourney, right? You should worry about Fireman, not me. I don't know what you're up to, but I won't let you get away with it. What a skeptical little kid. To be fair, this is the 4th time he's seen you. In the previous 3 times, you have almost murdered a family member of his.
You know how many times this kid has been terrorized by literal terrorists? You're like, oh, he's a bit skeptical. He holds his trust for new people after he's been fighting terrorists.
What a skeptical little kid. Yeah, last time I saw you, you almost made me kill my own father.
Didn't he rig the washing machine so it would almost burn his mom?
No, that was the oven. First meeting was you rigged my oven to light my mom on fire. Second time you were just kind of chilling in an airport, I guess.
You
Third time,
killed both my parents.
Yeah. You almost made me kill my father and caused me to go into a deep depression for several weeks.
So like, you're like, oh jeez, you're so untrusting of me. What do you mean?
Why should I trust you, buddy? Don't hate on Aquaman. Feel bad for him. They've been struggling to make a good design for him since the beginning. Never landed on one that really got people excited. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Aquaman's just kind of been a bit of a wet fart.
They should just make him shaped like Vaporeon.
Oh no,
Hey,
but then people would
Gabby.
make art of Vaporeon, or art of Aquaman like Vaporeon does.
Do you know what's special about the qualities that Vaporeon has?
Hey, did you know that in terms of... Yes, I did know. DC designs can be so hit or miss even when they do hit. No, I'm not salty at constant Red Hood redesigns, not at all. No, I think your misspell was correct because I'm pretty sure they hate Jason. I'm pretty sure DC hates Jason and just doesn't want him to be happy. Just like
There's no laws
Batman.
against the Pokemon Batman.
There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. There's
No,
no laws
Joker,
against
no,
the
no.
pals, no laws for the pals, Batman. I caught a little punny, Batman.
Oh no, Joker, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it, Batman. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman.
You can't do it. No, Joker, don't do it.
I'm doing it, Batman. What the fuck was that voice at the end?
It's good stuff.
Poor Jason died like twice that I know of. I think he's up to like 5. Red Hood is definitely the person to ask about Red Hood. Anyway, let's make this a good one for the crowd's sake. See you later. And they fucked it up. Mm-hmm. He did die again recently. God damn it, DC. I can tell he's up to no good. But no way am I going to lose to him. Ooh, that was my stomach. Guess I'm hungry. Mega Man, let's go get a bite to eat. An army marches on its stomach, or so the saying goes. Hold on, I'll check for a good place to eat around here. Something he died so that Failsafe committed a murder and self-destructed. Jesus Christ, Jason. And then he just came back immediately. God damn it, DC. There's a good hot dog stand nearby. Sounds good to me. Let's go. So, fun fact, that is actually one of the big differences between the Japanese and North American version. In the Japanese version, the hot dog stand is actually takoyaki. And so, like, it has a whole different... Like, the hot dog sign and the hot dogs on the thing are all takoyaki instead. Which is actually really cool. Hi, 1 hot dog, please. 1 hot dog coming right up. Jelly donut. Yeah, but at least they changed the visuals on this. Hooray for Lazarus Pits. No drawbacks whatsoever. Right? Raish definitely didn't slowly degrade from using Lazarus Pits over and over and over again. Oh, that episode fucked me up in the new Batman Adventures when Talia comes back to seduce Batman again, and it's revealed by the end of the episode that it's actually Raish in Talia's body. He killed his daughter so that he could have her body because his was wasting away from overusing the Lazarus Pit. And then he, as Talia, went to go seduce Batman to make him come to the base so that Raish could steal his body instead.
That reads like fan fiction.
Yeah. It was a good episode. Like, it is widely considered a very good episode. It's just fucked up.
Oh no, I'm not saying the quality. I mean, like, it reads like incest fan fiction.
Oh yeah. It's kind of creepy because there's always been almost something bubbling under the surface with Raish. Like, he's always been a little too much of a fan of Batman. These are the kinds of things that make it hard for me to get into superhero comics. The uneven writing, different plot threads, continuing across different series, and widely inconsistent representation of characters. This is why comics are best when you just grab individual runs you like. Yeah, exactly. That is my recommendation night, is just grab something that looks good and just consider it a self-contained thing. You know, especially if you can get, like, Marvel does runs where start to finish, that is the only thing that matters. It might reference stuff from outside of it, but it'll usually do a little blurb at the bottom that says, you know, this happened in this, you know, this other comic, gives you the date and the number and everything. And you can just look up, okay, what happened, if you're even that interested in that.
Yeah, there's a podcast I listen to called Who Would Win,
Hmm.
and they get around that by saying like no one-off abilities. But
Yeah.
there's a bunch of like different comic series where like characters just get like an ability that saves the day that they could only use once and they never use it again and all that. So they just like in terms of arguing who would win, they don't allow those in unless it's like part of their regular skill set, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Wow, that sure smells good. I can hardly wait. I didn't know anyone made such big ones. Lan is a fan of the big sausages. What was that?
I'm not sure. I just made like a sound. It just escaped.
Well, you know what it sounded like?
What?
It sounded like when you hit a Kremling in Donkey Kong.
Fuck yeah. Then it went better than I could have ever imagined.
It sounds like when you throw a barrel at Crusher.
Maybe that was me the whole
Yep.
time. Maybe I voiced it.
Yeah, maybe you voiced it at like 4. I think because Donkey
Oh,
Kong
yeah.
1 was 1991 or 2. So
Oh
you
my
would have been
God,
like
just
2
used
or
me like a
4.
recording. That's how it happened.
Smells good. Maybe I'll try one too. Match, what are you doing here? Mr. Match? How nice to see you again. Thank you for what you did last time. Mostly avoided Red Hood and New 52. I mostly avoid New 52 in general because I think it's a ridiculous hack job. I mean, there's certain things in New 52 that I do like, but like for the most part, I think it's been just an absolute shit show.
Did they do the Mobius chair?
Yes. Yeah, they did the Mobius chair was after New 52. I'm pretty sure it was after New 52 started.
It was dumb too. Like they set up the cards and they knocked them over in such a sloppy way.
Yeah. They set up the dominoes and then just shook the table and made them all fall down.
Yeah.
You know him? Some time ago, my hot dog fryer broke down. Just when I thought I'd have to close down, Mr. Match happened by and fixed it for me. He also boosted its power for an even more yummy hot dog. Mr. Match is the reason I'm still in business today. No way, Match did something nice? Jeez. Maybe this is why he doesn't show up in 5. And then in 6, he's completely turned over a new leaf because he's just like, listen, kid. You know, I'm kind of tired of being constantly suspected of things.
The town, I'm not gonna say racist, but they just don't like me.
They hate him because he's Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah, New 52 had fun ideas, but absolutely ruined certain characters. One of them that got ruined, like I mentioned, was Question. Question got absolutely wrecked in New 52. He's only shown up a handful of times. And he's
Like, what
just
do they-
not the same.
What do they do that people dislike?
With the Question specifically, New 52 tried to do some supernatural thing. So, like, the Question's whole thing is that he's a television anchor named Vic Sage. And he's like an investigative journalist. And that's his whole shtick. He has no powers. He's just a really, really good detective. In fact, in some situations, like even Batman himself will be like, yeah, no, Question's a better detective than me, and I'm the world's greatest detective, right?
Yeah.
And then in the New 52 stuff, they started adding this whole, oh, he's psychically connected to the genius loci of cities, and the city itself tells him when something goes wrong. And it's like, what the fuck?
Why can't he just be really smart?
Yeah,
That's
why
way more
can't he just be a
intriguing.
human being that's really, really smart?
I like was he
And now
fighting
he's
with
not
the-
even, now he's gone. Like, he's gone now. Like, we don't have Vic Sage anymore is the Question. I don't
died?
mind that they replaced him with Renee Montoya.
Is it a moniker that's passed from person to person? Or what?
Yeah, he directly passed it to Montoya,
Okay.
but it's just like I still wanted him. Like, he is the Question. Fun, interesting fact about the Question and a bunch of his Charlton Comics siblings. So him, Captain Atom, Peacemaker. I'm trying to remember who all the other ones are. They're the Watchmen.
Oh.
Alan Moore couldn't get the rights to use the actual characters, so he just made his own version. So the Question is Rorschach. Captain Atom is Manhattan, Dr. Manhattan. I couldn't think of his name for a second.
Yeah.
Peacemaker is the comedian. I'm trying to remember who is everybody else. But yeah, Night and Yellow knew it too. All of the Charlton Comics characters were remade as the Watchmen for the Watchmen comic. So yeah, that's why Rorschach mask thing. It's just a version of Question's blank face mask.
I need to check out more of his stuff. Like he did, didn't he do V for Vendetta too?
He did, yep.
And Swamp Thing?
He wrote for Swamp Thing a bunch, yeah. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, he did.
Is all of it as like carefully like crafted as Watchmen was?
It's hit or miss, mostly hit, I'd say. Red Hood, I don't get why Alan Moore had to make his mask look like my parents fucking. That is a joke that never gets old for me. Actually, you know what? No. His mask is of two bears high-fiving. And if you get that reference, I love you.
Yeah. So anyways, Matt Damon shot me in the head and buried me in a fucking hole.
No, not Matt Damon.
What a fucking prick.
Ah, God, what? Chandler, anyway. Matthew Perry. So Matthew Perry shot me in the head and buried me in a shallow grave. Thank you for getting my reference, Ood.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Well, think better of me now. Even I can be nice once in a while. You guys friends? You must be close. Not even. Uh-oh. Hey, when you gonna pay up? You know the protection money. I already told you, business is bad. You best not get on our bad side. After all, we're... Beat it. What's the boss doing here? Here we go. Here's the trick. I said beat it. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Let's scram.
Punch him in the diglets.
Punch him in his diglets, did you say?
In his chiclets.
Oh, his chiclets. I heard diglets, like the Pokemon.
Right in his giblets. Right in his
I will
soft
also
underbelly.
I will also punch him in his Diglets. Punch him in his Diglett and his Jigglypuffs.
Will we ever discover what the rest of Diglett looks like?
Yeah, it's a super duper buff dude. Who's just sticking his pinky out, and that's what we see as Diglett.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's definitely his pinky and not another part of his anatomy.
I'll sing for that just like Ariel sings for the dry land.
I wanna be where the Diglets are.
I want them oiled up and muscly.
I
I
wanna
want 'em all
see,
great fucking
wanna see
cheese.
them muscles.
It's true.
Oh god. Thanks, Mr. Match. They've been coming around lately saying I had to pay up if I wanted to do business here. Oh, I just remembered. There's something I gotta do. Later. Oh, Lan, you eat that hot dog I ordered. It's on me. Supersonic hiding intensifies. I like the Dorkleys version of Diglets are as really long dick butts. Yes, I remember that. Please come again. Sizzle, smoke. What's that smell? Hey lady, it's burning! Oh no, I left it in too long. I'm sorry, I'll make another in a jiffy. Huh? That's strange. It won't turn on. It must have broke again. And Mr. Match was so nice to fix it. We'll take a look at it for you. Let's jack in. Roger. Why does this feel like a trap?
Oh,
was
the
about to be
guy
like,
done
"That
fucked
motherfucker."
us lots of times before did it again.
Oh no, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Okay, I didn't think that through very well.
All is well.
I pulled him forward toward me, and then I realized, oh wait, they have to be in a horizontal line, not a vertical line. Looks like the trouble is because of this viruses. Mega Man, time for viruses busting. I'm sorry, sometimes the English in this game bothers me. Because it's the only one. It's the only one of them that's like this.
Yeah.
Like, the other ones have occasional mistakes, but this one is, like, constant.
It's called culture.
It's called not giving a fuck. Because that's kind of what happened, is they were too busy working on, like, 5 different games at the same time. So they were just like, who's the lowest bid on the English dub? Or the English translation? We'll give it to them. Oh no,
Yeah,
who
sounds
saw
about
this
right.
coming? Everyone but you, dingus. Got
Hope
it,
he
let's
bites.
go. Let's do this viruses busting. This guy are sick. Yes, this guy are sick.
I are sick too.
Could be worse. Game could have gotten the Ghost Stories treatment. That would be worse, but also better at the same time.
Yeah. But luckily they didn't buy a mattress anywhere else.
Oh no! She's a ghost and a bitch! Everyone run! I love Ghost Stories. It's fucking stupid.
Isn't
I
that
need
the
to actually
badly
sit down
dubbed
and watch
thing?
it. Oh yeah, it's where they didn't even care about dubbing. They were just like, we need to make this English, so just riff, just fucking improv. Here's the general plot synopsis. Just improv your way to the end. And so there are a lot of like, just what the fuck moments.
Oh, what's it called?
Ghost Stories. And yeah, they have a talking cat that helps them fight the ghosts. Like, it is a serious, legitimate anime in Japan. Like, if you watch the Japanese version, it is like a legitimate, good... It was super unpopular in the West. I didn't think it was that big in Japan, so no one really gave a shit. Exactly. But yeah, it was like an actual, like, legitimate, ghost hunting, kind of Stranger Things-esque. This band of kids are the only ones who know what's happening with the ghosts, and they have to kind of stop them, or else people will be cursed, etc., etc. But then when it came to the West, it was just like one lady became violently Catholic. Like, one of the little girls became violently Catholic. Ghost Story sounds like a blast to act through. Yes. I mean, that is the kind of thing that I would love. It is a... Yeah, it was like an Archie's Weird Mysteries vibe. Yeah, exactly.
The animation's pretty good too.
Yeah. And yeah, they basically, it was like Hellsing abridged or Dragon Ball Z abridged, but it wasn't abridged. This is the actual. This isn't some fans making a fan dub. This is a legitimate. This is how it was presented to the West.
I honestly and truly believe that, like, Dragon Ball Z would be better if you replaced all of Vegeta's lines with his abridged lines.
Yes.
Because he just, like, 10% more doesn't give a fuck in the abridged. Just 10%
Just
more.
10%.
That's it.
Yep.
That's great.
Hold on. It doesn't work? That's weird. This goes like that, so must be completely broken this time. So that viruses wasn't the problem? Fights aliens and doesn't afraid of anything. Run like a big black man is chasing you. Kid trips. Well, at least he's not racist. Some of the fucking lines in that show. I swear. But yeah, every time I think of ghost stories, I just think of, oh my god, she's a ghost and a bitch. Run!
If I had more money than sense, this is the exact kind of thing I would totally fund.
Right. If I had more money than sense, I would just make abridged animes of everything. Like, I am very surprised that nobody has done an abridged Lupin the Third at this point. Because I feel like that practically writes itself, because he's so animated.
Oh yeah.
You can get away with a lot of stuff. And people will... Oh yeah, and why do all principals look like lesbians? Mom? Yes! Oh god. Oh. All I know is Match seems to be the only one who can fix it. Miss, I'll go find Match for you. Ever watched Gurren Lagann abridged? No, I haven't. Oh no. Thanks, once it's fixed, I'll give you one on the house. Great, let's go find Match. Roger. Where would I be if I was a Scotsman? Where's the sheep?
Oh no.
If I can find sheep, I can probably find Match. Do it, it's so good. I will. I will have to. Have you seen Mr. Match by any chance? Are you trying to find him too? Yes, I am. He seems to have dropped this. I'm happy to take it to him for you. Got fire ID. Well, at least we can identify fire now.
It's hot.
And red.
Plasma.
Red and orange.
Does not like Looney Tunes.
Who can't like Looney Tunes?
I have not tried other programs, but definitely doesn't like Looney Tunes.
Ugh. Now you're remembering Soul Eater abridged. Oh god, there's so many abridged series and I love them. I love the concept of it where it's just fans doing random shit and it being hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I remember Red Hood and I watched like a Sonic Adventure abridged years and years and years ago and just laughing our asses off.
I heard the Yu-Gi-Oh bridge is pretty good too.
SAO abridged? I haven't seen SAO abridged. But I really enjoyed Sword Art Online. I feel like that's a controversial thing to say, but I actually really enjoyed it. Like, I didn't watch it as a meme. I watched it and enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was alright.
No Mr. Match so far. SAO Abridged was peak just going from 0 to 100 with characters. Awesome. Kirito and Asuna become fucking unhinged. I like that. I like that a lot. Well, we have the fire ID, so I wonder if maybe we can find Fireman on the net.
There's a chance.
Let's go find out. I like how Danganronpa Bridge just doesn't work because it's already just the sub, right? How can you, or the dub, yeah? How can you make Danganronpa any more unhinged than it already is? I don't think Danganronpa's ever had hinges. And Huey, well, war crimes intensifies. I'm going to commit various war crimes. I'm going to be wanted for war crimes in 37 countries. I love when people freaked out over the Danganronpa anime dub for being memey and ridiculous because they've never played the original game. Right. I loved how ridiculous the Danganronpa anime was because it definitely felt like the games. It felt like the ridiculous shit that you would get up to in the game. Danganronpa never had hinges. Monokuma took them away. Good classmates don't need hinges. Alright, fine. I'll just shoot you with my buster. Sealed up tighter than Togami's butt is pure fiction. Is peak fiction. Yes. I see Torchman in that central area. I just can't figure out how to get in there. You see him? See him there? Now how the hell do we get there? How do I
I'll be
get from
right
here to
back.
there?
Just gonna get a drink.
Okay. There's a talking bear. That alone is goofy and ridiculous. Exactly. I mean, one of my absolute favorite visual novel games has a homicidal talking rabbit. So I mean, Yasuhiro is the best character just because he's there to throw a curveball because he's not paying attention. Proves she's not a ghost.
Yeah, that really strong guy goes to Harry Potter school.
Yeah.
There's a version of Quidditch, which is like a flying game.
Mm-hmm.
You know how he flies around without magic?
He just intimidates the broom into floating.
No, he just flaps his hands really hard.
Oh my god, that's even better.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a screen stopper.
All as well.
I was hoping that I'd be able to get them both at the same time.
You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need.
You are never gonna get everything you want in this life. First things first, get what you deserve.
That's always the best way to end an unpleasant interaction if you're a service worker.
Just tell someone to get what they deserve.
No, just like, well, yeah, kinda. Just tell them, instead of have a nice day, just say, have the day you deserve.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a sticky manager, they're still not gonna be happy, but like, technically,
You
That's
didn't
nice.
say anything. You didn't imply anything. If that person thinks that you told them to have a bad day, that says more about themselves than you. He also
Oh, yeah.
casually picks up the heaviest wand there. I remember seeing a clip from that.
oh yeah. Yeah, this wand is supposed to be like magically heavy. Like it's supposed to be like Thor's hammer, and he's just like, whoop.
Well, because I remember there's like a crater or something when it falls off, and it hits the ground as like a crater, and he just casually picks it up again. Good lord.
Oh, and there's so many times where just like we've trapped him in this indestructible smash.
I do love the advent of anime where the protagonist is ridiculously powerful, but it's not used as a crutch. It's actually just used as a gag.
Yeah.
I like the advent of those.
Yeah, everybody else around him is trying to be like all uber magic dude, and he's just like, I just want to go to school and have a good time, like not upset my dad.
One of my favorite just moments in anime. I don't remember. I don't think I ever actually finished the anime, and I don't remember what it's called, but it was like a magical school type anime where the teacher actually had no powers. He had no magic whatsoever. But so he would get a wizard friend of his to create tarot cards, and the tarot card that he would use would just shut down magic in the area. And so instead of practicing magic spells, because he can't do magic, he would just like work out. And so all these wizards would be like, I challenge you to a wizard's duel. Okay, shuts down magic, just punches them in the face.
That's a good way to do it.
Yep. Just socks him in the jaw.
Yeah.
And the
pretty
guy
much.
goes down like a sack of bricks because he's not used to being physically attacked. He's like, ah ha ha, I am powerful magic person. And he's like, cool, I cast fist. I'm just gonna fist you now. Wait, what?
That's how she goes.
Sounds like Asta without the swords. I can't remember what anime that was, but yeah, there was an episode where he just shut down the guy's magic and was just like, "Cool, now we're on even playing field." Punches him in the face, he goes down in one punch. Like not in the sense of like One Punch Man, you know, oh super powerful punch. No, just a regular right hook, and the guy goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Fuck yeah.
What's up? Hey, dude. How are you, dude? Mash even calls this stuff muscle magic. Oh, God. He just intimidates magic into working for him.
Oh, not even. He just overpowers it.
I love it. All ready for the usual plan. Good work. Now we just wait till the time comes. All right, we'll be waiting around here. Wait, you guys. What is it? Lay off that hot dog stand joint by Den Dome. That's an order from Match. Got it. We won't go near there. But why would he say that? You joke, but he literally threatens a magic test. Jesus Christ. I love it. It's such pleasant weather here. Is it actually pleasant? Because I feel like you would say, it's such pleasant weather if there was like a fucking monsoon. Because you would be very sarcastic. It's raining. Yep, there we go. I figured it was sarcasm. Oh, you love the rain. Oh, then it wasn't sarcasm. This has been a roller coaster of emotions for me. Shut up! Stop your blabbering! Now scram! Okay, later. Fireman, who were that navies? Good gracious. None of your business. So what do you want from me? You want to battle it out right here? I'm always ready. No, the hot dog stand's fryer broke down. I wasn't able to fix it, but I thought Mr. Match might. Why didn't you say so? He's probably just tired. Let's roll, fireman. You're sure lucky. But you've only bought some time till you're deleted. Oh, okay. Fuck you too, fireman. The hot dog lady will be okay now. But what about that evil-looking navies? Those, game. Those evil-looking navies. That bugged me too. I knew he was up to something. We better stick close to Match. Back to the stand. Roger. No, Mega Man, it's Lan. Have you forgotten your own operator's name? His name is Lan, not Roger. Yes, I'm going to continuously make the airplane joke every time he says Roger. Oh, hot dog stand. What am I doing? Clink, clank, clunk. That should do it. It's fixed. This time I put in a wicked one. Won't break easily now. Thank you. You've been nothing but kind to me. I'll repay the favor someday. Forget about it. Just keep making me tasty hot dogs. Mr. Match, I'll do my best. You deleted the viruses that was in here, didn't you? Yeah, so what? Idiot! It was what started the fire for the hot dog fryer. Viruses can come in handy sometimes, but you guys just delete them all the time. But it's not a good idea to use viruses. You're right, Mr. Match. Deleting viruses on site is wrong. There's a place for everything, right? You could say that. Got that, Lan? Well, it's about time for the match. I'm out of here. Don't disappoint me.
Man, trusting him backfired. Who knew?
Right? What was he talking about? Are you two in the Den Battle tournament? Yep, that's right. I'm up against Match next. You didn't know? No, I didn't. The tournament, huh? Mr. Match should have told me. Oh, I gotta go too. And I didn't even get to try a hot dog. See ya. Sorry about that. My treat next time. If you love titties, say hey. Hey.
Pickles.
Never mind, that meme was funnier in my head. Legoshi. Hello, Legoshi. I know how to thank Mr. Match. Tee. She's gonna make him a hot dog.
Yeah.
Amen, bro. Yeah, we stand some titties in this house. I heard titty and came over. Yeah, that is fair.
Not in this house. We call them sin bags.
Sin bags.
And I will not be tempted by wiles and lips, I hear.
You will not be tempted by these feminine wiles.
No, I am a mighty warrior. Look at these guns.
I mean, I have my own titties, so I don't know. I'm good. I've got my own.
Do you tit them with ease?
I do tit them with ease.
Glorious.
But are anime titties sinful, though? That is a good
Yes.
question.
Extra sinful.
Do
The
they
only
have
way-
jiggle physics?
The only way they could be more sinful is they are somehow anime and French.
French.
That's the apex of maximum deviltude.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are today's entrants. They have better jiggle physics. Ooh. I love me some jiggle physics. Introducing the fiery net battler, Mr. Match. French anime jiggles, the most sinful of all.
Whoop whoop.
Next, I'd like to introduce the grade school net battler, Lan. How's Mega Monday? Mega Monday is going well.
Whoop whoop whoop.
It's always a great time. We've gotten completely and totally distracted by many things. That's kind of what Mega Monday is about, though. It started as very much playing through Mega Man, and it's just sort of devolved into, let's visit while we play Mega Man.
It's true.
Match. Sorry, but I'm gonna win this one. You really expected me to fight fair in a tournament? I knew it. What are you up to? After the World 3 broke... I love how they actually, like, give you the, this is how you're supposed to pronounce it. Because back then, people did, like, they thought it was, like, the WWW. And when the anime came out and they were referring to it as World 3, everybody was like, oh, the anime is wrong. It's like, no, that's actually supposed to be. It's supposed to be World 3.
I swear that would be people's first go-to.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh. Oh my god. I don't think the mic picked it up, but I just cracked my back so loud.
I heard a crick, I think.
That might have been the chair, because the chair was louder.
Oh yeah, probably.
But, no, I'm surprised I'm not glowing right now like a glow stick. And I need to hydrate. Hydrate, you bastard, hydrate! Oh, dude.
Wow.
He just blind debuffed me right in the beginning of a battle, right in the beginning of a boss.
Womp 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 womp.
I swear, dude. You get away with it. You get away with it because you're attractive.
It's true.
It is true. Where is my timer? All right. After World 3 broke up. Wow. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome for pointing out the fact that you are hot. There. All right. Glasses off. Timer. Shit. Give me a second. I dropped my glasses. I am legitimately I'm doing the Velma. My glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
I am Jose Jalapeno.
I am Jose Jalapeno. Okay, found my glasses. Timer on. Okay. After the World 3 broke up, I formed a group from its remnants. I thought I'd unveil it today. What? One of my people planted powerful igniters in the dome. If they were all to ignite at once, a fire in a place like this, that'd be a disaster. My plan is about to begin. My plan. Wait, Mr. Match, I came to root for you. I brought my special hot dogs, too. What is she doing here? I know I didn't tell her about this. Lan must have told her. That meddling fool. Ah, see, because he's sweet on the hot dog lady.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't tell her, because he knew that if he launched the igniters, she might get hurt or die.
What a dick.
Beep, 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 beep. Boss, let's get on with it. I'm ready when you are. No, the plan's off. Pull out now. What are you talking about? We're already past the point of no return. We can't abandon the plan no matter what the reason. Shut your trap. I'm giving you an order. Mr. Match, when'd you become not strict? What a joke. I'm going to take over from here. If you try to interfere with the plan, I won't think twice about pushing the detonator switch. Click. Hey! Hey! Why that? He cut me off. What's going on? This isn't good. My people have stabbed me in the back. Wow. What does that feel like, Match?
Yeah. Never know what that would be like.
There's nothing I can do now. What's the matter? We're a new crime syndicate and successor to the World 3. To prove it, we've planted timed igniters in the dome. Silence! Listen up, all of you. If anyone tries to flee, you're all toast. You only have one chance to live. If you can locate and disable all the igniters, we'll set you free. If you fail, you're all crispy critters. He's psycho. Yikes. We'll only allow one of you to search for the igniters. Any volunteers? Lan, you do it. They'll torch the place if I try anything funny.
Yeah, that's called pyrokinesis because he's a psychic.
I know I've no right to ask you for help, but I can't let anything happen to her. I understand how you feel. Okay, I'll do it. Lan, I owe you big time. Listen, there are a total of 5 igniters. They're hidden throughout the dome. Viruses have been planted in them. You must delete the viruses to disable the igniters. Gotcha. Hey, you crooks. I'll go look for the igniters. A kid. This'll be interesting. The game's on. Don't let us down. Alright. Let's go find these igniters.
I hope we live because I want to ask him how he gets his chin so pointy. Probably whipping-
Lockers. No? Maybe?
Could be.
Nope. Apparently not. Garbage? Nope. Burnable garbage? No. Hey, it's the igniter. It's here.
Imagine having to plug into a bomb.
Right? That'd be terrifying. All you're thinking about is this thing could go off anytime.
It's abominable.
It's abominable.
Yeah.
Well, you'd go out with a bang at least.
Ha!
Okay, this igniter's been disabled. Alright, so that's one.
Hmm.
Oh, I finally have sight again. I have sight beyond vision.
Vision beyond memory.
I-
Memory beyond fall. Life beyond death. The ichor of the other realm is coming beyond me. My heart is filling up with goo.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Gotta trim my bear
So that was Monday.
beard. Just got done
Beard.
blowing my money in more resin. It's more addicting than gacha pulls. Legoshi, the gambler. Bartender and ex-gambler. Sounds fitting. Lower half of the destiny is done. Just wings and weapons. Nice. I can't wait to see it done. The torso that you shared on the Discord server was great. Ooh, an igniter
Well,
in the vending machine. Yeah. All right, so that's 2 igniters.
brava.
Another igniter. Oh, that lady is going to be very concerned that it was under her desk.
Yep. Was that there all morning? So my lap could have blown
Presumably.
up all morning? Yeah. Okay, good. I love third-degree burns on my thighs.
Yeah, I know. It's like what you do every Thursday night.
Yeah.
You go out and you get a burn on your thigh. Ow. I literally walked into that one. There we go. Alright, so that's 3. We'll go around to like the main like lobby area. Flower?
Yar.
Flower. Middle flower.
Fluer.
Yeah, there's one.
Mucho fluer.
So many fluor. Are you kidding me? They moved the frame before I was able to...
Fuck yeah.
Ha! Take that. Take that, viruses. Alright, we stopped that igniter, so there's only one left. Now I just gotta figure out where that one is.
South.
Here we go. We founded it. Well, at least we're getting one of them.
Yar.
I wish I could have gotten damage on both, but I'll take the one.
All is well.
Ow. Okay. can go with this. Ow. Ow! Oh no! Oh no, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm silly. Stop breaking my time bombs. It's almost like they don't want to die for some reason.
Yeah.
Come on, where's your millennial spirit? Don't you want to die?
Yeah.
I know we all do.
Unless something cool happens, then I'll like not die for that day.
Yeah. I think that's just the fact of being an adult. You just kind of want to die, and then something cool happens, and you're like, maybe tomorrow. Looks like this igniters has stopped. I just noticed that. Oh, Battle Network 4, never change.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Well, it's just the head scratching of like, how do you think that that's decent English?
Yeah.
I disabled them all. Now let everyone in the stadium go. That was quick. I must say I'm quite impressed. But you shouldn't underestimate us. If I die, then I can't build more Gundam. Exactly. You gotta find all the little things, right? What do you mean? Let's just say we're saving a big band for the finale. You mean there's another igniter hidden around here? Bingo! We placed the most impressive and destructive one in the most obvious of places. It's the most obvious of places. This? Oh no. Most destructive. The MT igniter? Wait, you guys, it'll blow the place to smithereens if you use it here. That's the whole idea. Those scumbags, they meant to turn on me all along. Yeah, well, when you have soup with the demon, when you have soup with the devil, have a long spoon. Lan, it's in the net battle machine. Okay. So the last igniter is in here? Yeah, but this one's different from the rest. It's the most secure of all the igniters I've designed. You designed it? Yep, and only I know how to disable it. Do exactly as I say. Okay, I'm gonna jack in. Oh, big yawn. So I'm gonna jack in, so let me know what I have to do. You got it. Mega Man, let's go. Roger. I almost gave him the Scottish accent.
Almost.
Alright. Let's get in here. Disable the apparently pocket-sized nuke.
Yeah, it almost makes all the rest of them kind of obsolete, right?
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah! Alright, go enjoy busting viruses, Legoshi.
Au revoir.
The MT ignition device is protected by double security. First, a small-scale bombing machine. It'll keep pumping out both big and small bombs. It's the big bombs that are the key. Disposing of 20 big bombs will eliminate security system 1. Press B in front of a bomb to dispose of it. You'll take damage if a bomb explodes, so take care, huh? Listening to my sweet voice while you dominate in Yu-Gi-Oh! You dominate them. Make them weep. Make them cry. Make them question their existence.
Holy.
Blue Eyes White Dragon their assholes.
Yeah, it's called a bleach, I believe.
Take Exodia. Take the right arm of Exodia and just stick it right up there.
Right up there.
Right up there. After shutting down Security 1, look for the ignition device. Who went full hoser for a second there? Yeah, he did.
Right.
That'll set
Okay.
off the second security viruses. Eliminate that, and you can stop the MT ignition device. Oh my lord. So because of my dominate their assholes thing, my brain was still thinking about that. So Lou, when you said summons Gladiator Beast Dominatius, instead I read summons Gladiator Beast Dominate Anus. And I was like, what? And then the rest of my brain caught up. And I was like, no, that's not what Lou said.
Yeah.
The Gladiator Beast dominates your anus. Oh no!
That's frightening.
That is frightening. I do not want a Gladiator Beast to dominate my anus, thank you very much.
Yeah, not interested.
Oh my goodness. I did the thing again. Where I forgot that it actually shows you like the legitimate button. So I was like trying to press the quote unquote B button. But it actually means the B button on my controller, not the synthetic B button that it should have been.
That'll do it.
Yeah. No. Had that with this. I kept seeing it's a spin-off called Stargazer, but I keep reading it as Ballgazer. The cover has the like the fingers in a circle thing from way back when, where you would do that.
Oh, yeah.
And then you would punch the guy for being a Ballgazer. Nowadays, it's all about pondering your orb. Will someone ponder my ponderous orbs? I don't think so.
You can't be done because you can only ponder one orb at a time. Them's the rules.
Nah. I think I'm strong enough that I could ponder more than one orb at a time.
Guess if you can, like, force your eyes to go cross-eyed, you can do more than one.
Which I can.
Fuck.
Have I never shown you that, dude?
No.
I can do like the chameleon thing. I can move my eyes separate from each other.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I trained myself on how to do it. I have no idea how many big bombs we've destroyed at this point.
At least 2.
Just a beautiful scene where the AI goes, I am Stargazer. I'm sitting here going, heh, Gundam Ballgazer. Huh, huh. Like fucking Beavis. Huh, huh, huh. Ballgazer. Huh, huh. Huh, huh. Back you were overwatching? That's alright, Squish. Oh, god damn. I really hate that it doesn't turn off the encounter rate. At least I have a whole bunch of health, so I don't need to really worry about running low. Go away, viruses, please. Whoa, that was a close one. How was the overwatching, Squishy? Ah, that was 20. First security measure deactivated. Beep. Good, now check the MT igniter again. One more security measure to go before you can disable it. You gotta be really careful this time. Roger that. Hello, finally. Hey, dude. Are you back? Did you go away? Ah, I killed your internet again. I'm that powerful that I kill your internet just from watching me. Your internet has troubles depicting my fat ass. Initiating secondary security. Ooh. Bigfoot. Hello, Bigfoot. Be careful, Bigfoot. There is a dude that wants your toes here.
Oh, fuck.
Just warning you ahead of time.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, dude wants Bigfoot's toes.
Dislike button.
Ow. Walking in the rain's got to be a guilty pleasure. Don't let it be a guilty pleasure. Take pleasure in it. Take actual pleasure in it. I don't have any guilty pleasure. Because all my pleasures, I don't feel guilty about being pleasured by them. That came out wrong. That sentence came out sus. I did not mean it. You beat it in the rain. What? I don't know, that sentence got away from me. And it turned sus. I just mean that I don't feel guilt when I enjoy myself. That's still... Damn it. You know what I'm trying to say, people.
Like when you jerk it, it feels good?
No, I mean like when
There's
I'm
a lot
gaming.
of nerve endings down there, so that tracks.
When I'm gaming, I feel good.
Cabby, it's okay.
It's okay, everyone jerks.
Everybody plays a little pocket pool once in a while. It's fine.
Don't waste your breath, they're probably long gone. All except me. How dare they? They took over my very own plan and then left me behind. Bah! Can you believe it? Yes, actually. The shade. It's cool how you risked your life for someone you like. That's not what I meant. Well, call the officials, I won't resist. You're gonna change jobs soon? What are you gonna be doing, dude? What are you talking about? Hurry up and get ready. Our battle's not over yet. So you'll be free for a bit. Ooh. You won't report me? Don't be silly. The perps fled. And you didn't do anything wrong. There is literally no evidence that he did anything wrong.
Fuck.
Everyone knows that. Mr. Match, fight! Yeah! Because as far as all of these witnesses know, Match didn't do anything wrong. So you're going to be doing the exact same thing, but for a different company. Ooh. A better company that doesn't have a dickhead boss? making you work like 12 hours a day. Fucking 18 hours a day, fucking 20 hours a day. I told dude that I was willing to go to jail. I was willing to like fly over there, kill his boss, and go to jail. I'm willing to do that for my friends.
Sweet.
Won't be overworking. Good. Hey, ref, let's get on with it. Match. I think this is really the moment that Match is like, yeah, no, I'm going to legitimately turn over a new leaf. Manager is going over the current store owner's head. Ooh. Drama. Match is just you and me now, man to man. Lan, you're raring to go. To report the dumb shit she's been doing. Good. Fucking good.
Bravo.
Red Hood's boss has been a goddamn epic. 7 seasons in a movie of just absolute ridiculousness.
Oh yeah, I picked up on that.
Oh yeah. Like it's been going on for I don't even know, probably almost as long as you've worked there, for goodness sake. Like I don't know how, or I guess not as long as you've worked there. But yeah, for like years at this point, at least. I expect you to put up a fight deserving of this huge crowd. Yeah, she's one of the newer ones, yeah. But it's still been like at least 2 years, 2-3 years. Still managed to crash her reputation, yeah. Let's get it on! Match versus Lan. Battle routine set, execute. Let's set this place on fire! I definitely didn't do the torches out to the side fireman stance. Totally didn't do that. What are you talking about? I definitely didn't do anything like that. That would be silly. That would be super duper cringe.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And we all know that I'm not cringe.
Oh yeah.
Do 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 do.
Do-do-do-do.
Like I said, I think this is my favorite boss theme out of the entire franchise.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, dude. She is an absolute bitch.
And she does magic.
Nope, come here. I like how he's still functionally the same boss as he was in like Battle Network 1, but he's got like the couple of extra slick moves. Ow.
Yeah.
Like he's still functionally the exact same person. Ow. No, we're not using dark chips. Thank you very much. Did you see that effortless dodge on his part?
Oh yeah.
That was... I can't even be mad about that. I
That was
can't even be
smooth.
mad about that. That was smooth. The inner masculine urge to play that one game I used to be the best at. I'm clearly washed now. Fireman was deleted. And the winner is Lan. You know, I can't hear that jingle without, like, doing the rest of it from the original Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's become such a shortened jingle. Like, it's just, nowadays, it's just the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But that used to just be the opening to a full-ass song from the original Final Fantasy.
Hell yeah, it was.
Because it was the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So my brain automatically starts playing the rest of the song anytime I hear that. Like if I'm playing like later on games and things, it's like, yeah, my brain just starts playing it. I'm like, oh, what was I doing again? Land area network. Yeah, that is his joke. He is local area network. And then his twin brother was hub. Like a hub system.
Cause Dad's a nerd.
Cause Dad's a fucking nerd. And then Lan's kid eventually becomes when he gets born, his name is Patch.
Aw.
Who was that guy from before that pushed so hard to use the dark chips and like doomer rants of humans being worthless? He has been banned. But yes, I immediately thought about that when I said I am not using dark chips. Thank you very much. Yeah, that guy got banned. Because I was just like, I'm not dealing with it. I lost. But what a good battle. Yep, it sure was. My soul synced with Fireman's burning heart. Mega Man's soul has communed with Fireman's.
Yeah.
Well, see ya. There's one more thing I got to do. Huh? Where are you going? There's a matter I have to finish off. He's going to go murder those guys.
Hell yeah.
Are you consuming things, dude? Is that what that is? Yes,
Dead
mega
men don't
consume.
talk.
As he should. Honestly, I'm kind of in favor of Match fucking ending those guys. I wanted so badly to tell him to shut the fuck up, but it wasn't my place since I wasn't a mod yet. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got unfinished business. I gotta go fuck the hot dog lady. You're gonna deal with them now? Wait. How about running the hot dog stand with me? Mr. Match, my only passion lies in the heat of battle. We come from two different worlds. It wouldn't work. Mr. Match. Miss, I... rejected. Oh well, I understand how he feels. Anyway, I'm always quick to get back on my feet again. Still, this time... Lou about to hit us with the I gotta tie up some loose ends and disappear for a while. The Baba Yaga. Dramatic rejection music. You'll get over it. Yeah, in no time. I actually feel really, really bad about that. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm one of those people where I really do like Match. I feel like he deserves a happy ending. Yeah, and the I'm used to rejection breaks my heart. Also, fair. I felt that. I am also used to rejection. Rejection. I never had a shot to begin with. Actually, that's more accurate to my experiences. Having defeated many tough opponents, the tournament winner is a 6th grade student, only age 11. It's Lan and Mega Man. Everyone, a big round of applause for the winners. Oh, Brain, why did you remind me of that? When I was a little kid, I didn't really know what the word applause was, and I thought it was just people misspelling applesauce. So
Oh,
there, now
really?
you know a tiny bit of cab lore.
There you go.
I legitimately used to think it was just people misspelling applesauce really, really badly.
Hell
I
yeah.
was just like, why are people applesaucing? Like, what does that mean? It took me an uncomfortably long time to realize that, yeah, it's a word. It's a word. Applause. Because I knew the word applause existed. I just had never seen it written. And anytime I had seen it written, I didn't make the connection between applause and applause. And like,
Oh, I can see what you're saying. Yeah.
and like, I mean, I'm talking like single digit ages. Like, this wasn't a 14-year-old me didn't know what the word applause was. Like I'm talking, 6, 7, 8 kind of thing.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Dude, I still can't pronounce Massachusetts. I have to pronounce Massachusetts because a lot of my favorite fiction happens there. Bless Arkham, Massachusetts. Better than me having to learn to say debris. Oh, were you one of the people who said Debris? Were you a Debris person? That one clip of the poor VTuber girl? I think I know the one you're talking about, Bigfoot. I sound like Massachusetts. Yeah. Oh, you said Derbis. That's right. Oh, God, you did used to say Derbis. Because we would make the joke of it being Derpus. Yes,
Oh,
when we
boy.
played Red Faction. Oh, God, that's right. That just Jimmy Neutron brain blasted the fucking memory back into my brain. Oh, God. We did it, Mega Man. Tournament winners. Yep, we did it all right. Now let's interview the tournament winner. Congratulations. How do you feel? Well, we've already seen this cutscene anyway. It's not any different than the previous playthrough. That's the thing. A lot of these interlude sections are exactly the same, so we can just skip through them to get to the next thing. And honestly, it is 10 to 10.
Yeah, it is.
So we are getting close to the end.
Yeah.
The Eagle tournament is coming. The best part is that, yeah, Red Hood couldn't understand why we were laughing so hard when he would say, oh yeah, I just need to pick up this Derbis. And then there's like me and like a friend of ours, T, and another friend in quotation marks of ours that were playing Red Faction together.
Oh, I see.
And yeah, the three of us were just killing ourselves laughing every time he said Derbis. I'm gonna go get the Derbis. Oh, jeez. But yeah, so we have to do the Eagle tournament stuff, which like I said, I'll just do. So who is the friend in quotation marks? He was one of those people where you meet them online and you're like, yeah, let's game for a while, and slowly you just become more and more annoying. The elephant penis man. And that's a free kill. I live. Fuck, I can't do it. The voice is making me laugh so hard.
Oh,
I
boy.
have 7 kukris under my bed and I live next to the morgue. Sometimes they let me into the morgue so I can look at the dead bodies. He like constantly had a bunch of snot in his nose, so it sounded and we would say it sounded like he had an elephant penis shoved up his nose. And yeah. if you ever hear me joke that's a free kill, that's where it comes from, is this guy. When we would play Red Faction, we would just play we let another person I knew into the Xbox party, and he decided to just start mocking this friend. Yeah. Yep. But the free kill was when we would play Red Faction Guerrilla, we would just go into the multiplayer mode and just wreck buildings for fun, right? Because it had a really cool destruction system. So we would just break buildings, rebuild the buildings, and then break them again. And if something would happen, like I'd put down a mine or something, and it would accidentally blow him up, he would start freaking out and going, "That's a free kill!" And I had to stand there and let him kill me, so his kill-death ratio was constantly a net 0. And he would get pissed about it. It was annoying as hell. Because it was always like, "Oh, shoot, sorry, my grenade went wide. Well, stand there and let me kill you." It's like, no, we're just having fun. Nobody cares who wins or loses. Like, this isn't a winning or losing thing. And yeah, if you didn't let him, he would just have an absolute tantrum. He would have a meltdown.
Oh yeah, there's always a few like that.
Yeah. And he'd bemoan any accidental kills he did. So a child. I mean, yeah, we were all children back then. But yeah, he was an absolute big bubble blowing baby. Also, dude, I saw your labor, meaning going do a little cardio. Back in 15 minutes, I am actually going to be ending stream and raiding somebody.
Woo!
So let's see who we can raid. Let's see who's live. Who is live and who is Memorex? Let's see. Ooh. Especially because he was in earlier. Let's raid the Knight in Yellow.
Oh, there we are.
He's doing some Elden Ring.
Heck yeah.
He's doing some Elden Ring.
Yeah, Shade of the Yard Bush.
Yes, Shade of the Yard Bush. Raid. What am I? Shit. Did I just? I did. Give me a second. I have to recopy it.
Uh-oh.
I just accidentally copied a blank space. Because I forgot momentarily. One of my big things is I always try and use like the Control-C, Control-V. And, oh, I must water myself. You have a good night, Cab. See you on the next Cabby's Ball Z. Tomorrow. Persona 3 tomorrow. Persona 3 will be tomorrow. I am super excited to get back.
You are.
We will have anime JoJo cheering. And this time I'm not going to forget that I actually have a raid command. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. I literally can't do it without you guys. All right, everybody. Say bye-bye, Ood.
Au
revoir. I love you all. Spread my love to the Knight in Yellow. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
They are sent. And